John Combs. I'm the Fine Arts Supervisor for Missoula County Public Schools, and we are just really thrilled to have you here this evening for a wonderful evening of music. You know, it's a tradition that after this concert that we actually wind up with spring weather. Every time I look out my office window, it's snowing. Yeah, great. All right, anyway, without further ado, let's get things started. This evening is made up of some very, very talented young people, as you well are aware of. And we are really proud to be able to showcase them for you. So, here is the All City Winds. I didn't know one kid could play so many instruments. Very well done. The next group that we have for you on your program, we are going to go first one, and then the next one is the very next one down is the All City Boys Choir under the direction of Joella Hunt. Please welcome them. Well done, gentlemen. Thank you very much. I'm going to give you one guess as to which group might be next.
wanted to announce the soloist, Mr. Harrison Munn on the bari sax, and Miss Kaylee Conrad on the alto sax.
What fun. You know, as you look at these young folks' parents, I want you to know that I understand your pleasure of listening to that. I've had the same privilege of having my daughters in these groups. And just in case you weren't aware, there's a relatively high correlation between students involved in music in middle school and going on to high school and then graduating. You know, sometimes we take that sort of thing for granted, that the involvement at the high school level, once these kids get onto that level, is just really critical. And it's just a lot of fun to see what they continue to do. And students that are involved in these groups are just a real core for what happens later on. They really are doing wonderful work. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Alicia Bullock-Muth and the 8th grade girls.
Thank you, Mr. Coates. In this next piece, Johnny Has Gone for a Soldier, we also feature Saxon and Nabnett, a wonderful educator from C.S. Porter School, playing the flute obbligato. We have future soloists coming up with this. pleasure of a student assistant director this year, for her senior community project service from Hellgate High School, Miss Ellen Peterson, and she will conduct this button up your overcoat. She's done a great job.
For our next song, I Enjoy Being Girl, we have 4 soloists. The first is Kira Earl from C.S. Porter, then Kaylee Strombo from Sussex, Isabel Milch from St. Joe's, and Rachel Frankie from Washington.
When I have a brand new hairdo and my eyelashes all in curl, I float on the clouds and hairdo. I enjoy being a girl. When guys say I'm cute and funny and my teeth aren't teeth but pearl, I just lap it up like honey. I enjoy being a girl. I flip when a fellow sends me flowers. I drool over dresses made of lace. I talk on the telephone for hours with a pound and a half of cream upon my face. I'm strictly a female, and my future I hope will be
Barbara Ballas, our wonderful artist.
Well, I'd like to acknowledge the soloists for the guys because we just went jetting right through there. Those first two beautiful low voices were Sam Hirschman and Christopher Kalaman. You also heard Bryce Todd do a short solo. And Jacob Bout just leaving the risers. Thank you.
Well, as you can see, we have a little transition to make here. And while we're doing that, I'll introduce this next group. This is the first year we have had this group. As we grow through our musical talents, we found that we had a lot of wonderful percussionists who just weren't able to find a spot with the All-City Winds because frequently they don't use percussionists. And you'll notice that there is a percussionist, maybe two, in the jazz band. And so we thought it's about time we get this taken care of. So under the direction of Mr. Matt Tipton, would you please welcome the premier group for this year, the All-City Percussion. Well done percussion. I got to tell you, that first number, the body percussion one, I had students do at the high school level many times. I've got that memorized. They nailed it. Well done. And now the All-City 6th and 7th grade girls in the direction of Brenda Griggs.
I'd first like to thank Mr. Joel Hunt, who is presenting as our percussionist tonight. And in the Hush by number, we do have two soloists. The first is Danny Hoskins, and the second is Madison Pice.
all set? Okay. Your all-city orchestra. Michael Johns.
Hello. I'm going to conduct a piece with the orchestra called Fables, and for those of you who don't have programs, this is programmatic music. Programmatic music means that it's music that tells a story. So I'll tell you the story, and then you have to remember the three parts and see if you can put together the music with the story. This is called Fables. It's by an acquaintance of mine, the main string editor for actually several companies that went together for string music. Richard Meyer is a very inventive guy. And Fables features first the tortoise and the hare. So listen for slow and fast. And then the boy who cried wolf. And then the country mouse and the city mouse. This is Fables by Richard Meyer.
I'll tell you, it's a great job to be a fine arts supervisor in Missoula, Montana. Folks around the Northwest are envious of what we have going here because they just, a lot of them, just cities around our country just don't have this kind of a program for their middle school students. And I'll tell you who's responsible for it. And I would like all those faculty members and teachers to come up here and stand right behind these chairs. Would you please? Jim Aston, Corey Smith, Randy Shepard, Joella Hunt, Alicia Blank-Luke, Matt Tickton, Linda Gibbs, Kurt Easter, Eric Hutchins, Michael Johns, Saxon and Edmund. Before we do our last number, I just want to let you know that we do give you an opportunity to chip in a little bit if you have some extra change tonight. I got to tell you, our budget for this group winds up always kind of tipping over the edge every year. And if you want to help us out, we've got a little cup there on a pedestal. Feel free. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. But we sure appreciate it. So we'd like to finish our concert this evening, combining the choirs and the orchestra with a little Ludwig van Beethoven. why they call me Mr. Graceful. Okay, one more round of applause for all these kids, eh?